Hi and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Nadira binti Arifin. So I'm going to explain about the interface of the main page in our system. So as you can see here, this is our interface for our main page. So this is the home page that shows you about the COVID-19 picture and also the symptom of COVID-19 and also the 5 liners. So in the main page we also have about that shows about our team members. So this is the team named as Big Brain Technologies with the motto Team Together. This kind of team was established on September 2020 as the as the company that was committed in IT industry, and also offers the service such as the web development. This company also can deliver maximum benefits and the satisfaction to the community by holding to the motto, which is Team Together. That means as we tend to help and develop system in order to solve the needs and problems that arise in our daily life. So here is our organization chart, which is this team was led by Nurfizana binti Muhammad Nur Azizi, and all the team members are Nur Nadira binti Arifin, Nur Syahirah Akmal binti Nur Azmawi, Siti Nur Sariza binti Harizan, and this is our team members information. As you can see here in the footer, we have the media social that you guys can follow to know more about our company. Next, I'm gonna to explain about the website page. In website page, it's gonna to explain about what the system do in this kind of website. So the system was called as medical health system that work as to update the current health condition of every people in Malaysia in order to help the authorities to prevent and break down the transmission of virus COVID-19 from spreading widely. It also explains about how to use this system and who is the users of the system. So for the users of this system, we have medical staff and users. In users, we have two kind of users. First is COVID-19 patient and the second is non-COVID-19 patient. And for the step for use this kind of system, the step for both users are the same. And the first step, you need to register if you do not have any kind of account. So when you register into our system, you may log in into the system. In order to register our system, you have to enter the username and password for registration. Then you may log in. So next, we are going to the menu. For menu, we have COVID-19 history. For COVID-19 history page, we are talking about the history of coronavirus and what is the coronavirus, how the coronavirus was spreading, and how does the human contagion to people occur when the disease of coronavirus, and what about the prevention, and also may help some people to know what the best prevention by reading this history. So next we go to directory. For directory, we have the list of screening centers and hospitals that handle COVID-19, because as we know, not all of the hospital and centers are used to handle the COVID-19 issues. So if you wanted to know about the list or maybe the hospital that used to get involved in this kind of screening centers, you may download the file that source from KKM. So if you want to download, you just click download here. So here you can see the list of hospital by download it first. So next we are going to facts. In this kind of facts page, we are talking about the question that has been asked, or maybe to know more about the medical health system. So this kind of question have the answer. So if you wanted to know the answer, for example, what is the function of medical health system to users, so we need to click to the answer, and here is we need to click to the question, and here is the answer for this question. So next we are talking about the contact. So for the contact page, it has been developed to communicate with the non-users. For non-users, you may use this kind of contact to leave any message for us. You may leave any message or maybe the feedback for us by entering your name and also your message and your email. So this is the message, and submit the message by click on the button submit. Then here is the pop-up message that shows your message has been sent successfully. So here are the staff and users login and registration. So that's all for the main page interface.
Audio Jungle.
Once the user had already logged in into the system, they will go into this page, which is called the profile page of the user itself. As you can see, at the left side of the navigation bar, it appears the user username that shows that the user had already entered the system. Next, the user can reset their password if they want to enter a new password. The user then can insert their profile by enter all the data here, and once they already entered the data will be saved into the database. User also can update their profile by updating all the details here, and once they update, the data also will be updated at the database. So for the staff, if they already entered and logged in into the system, they will go into this page, which is called the medical staff page, or also known as the profile page of the staff itself. So it also same with the staff, which it shows the username at the left side of the navigation bar, and they also can reset the password if they want to change the password. Next, if the staff want to update the data for the staff, they will go into this page. This is the home page of the medical staff, and it also contains the insert data, delete data, update data, search data, and the view data. So if they want to insert a new data, they will enter all the data here, and then it will save into the database. Then if they want to delete, they can choose For example, if they choose a staff name and then they entered the staff name that they already want to choose to delete, and then the database will be deleted the data once they submit by pushing this button. Then if they want to update the data, they need to enter all the details here, and then the data will be updated the data from the insert data before in the database. Next, if they want to search the data, for example, if they want to search a staff, they can choose staff name, then they need to enter the staff name, then it will show all the details about the staff that they want to search. And lastly, if they want to view data, this shows that the list of all the medical staff data that already available in the system, which is already saved in the database. The staff also can update the patient data. So, if they entered this patient data homepage, it also contains the insert, delete, search and view, and also update data. So if they want to insert the data for the patient, they need to enter all the details here, and the details will be saved in the database. And then the delete, they can choose they want to from the patient. For example, if they want to delete the patient status, so they need to enter the data, then the data will be deleted from the database. Next is search. If they want to search the patient information, choose one of these and then enter the data they want to search. View data. It will show all the patient details that available in the database, which is already be saved in the database before. That is when they are sign up or log in into the system. And they also can update the data. So if they entered all these details, the details will update all the data from the insert data for the patient.
This is PHP code to update data from MySQL database table. We use isSet function to check whether variable is empty, also check whether variable is set or declared. We also use post method to update data. First, we create connection. Our host name is localhost. Our database name is medical health. After that, we get value from input text and number. So we declare the variable of staff, which is staff ID, staff name, phone number, address, email, and patient ID. This is my SQL query to update the data. We update data from medical staff table to set staff ID, staff name, phone number, address, email, patient ID, where staff ID is primary key, which is we update data based on staff ID. If update successful, the alert successful record has been updated message will pop up, else the alert unsuccessful error will pop up. Next, I will show how to update staff details. First, from all data, I will update patient ID and address. For staff ID number 0130. First, I will update the address, Kelantan, and patient ID 1222. Successful record has been updated. message will pop up. This is a new list of medical staff detail after update. And this is all data list of medical staff.
I will explain about SQL code for delete. This is the SQL code. Delete and column will be carry or save for the input from user, and CONN or con is the connecting that we are create for connect with database. Our database name is medical health. If con is connect, the SQL we proceed the process of delete. The process is delete from patient. Patient is the table name, where column is all the name in the patient table. I will show you after this. And delete is all the information in the patient table. So if query SQL is true, it will execute record delete successfully. And if query SQL is not true, it will execute error deleting record. It means if when the user input the data and all the data is not available in database, so the delete will be error. But if all the data that user input to delete is available in database, so the delete process will be successfully. So this is all the data in the medical health database, and table is patient. So patient number, patient name, patient phone number, gender, age, patient address, status, and weight is the column name that I told you before. And all this is the information of patient. So I will delete patient number 4. Delete, I will choose patient number 4. So in this, patient node is the column that I choose, and 4 is the info that I choose to delete. And when I delete, it execute record delete successfully. It means the data that I choose to delete is successfully delete. And we show all the data again. The patient number that I choose is already delete. This is the before I delete and after I delete. If you see in the database, it also delete. So that's it.